everyone. Today is Friday, April the 5th, 2019. Love and blessings to you all. Again, welcome to my channel. Again, today I will be speaking of sickle cell, about sickle cell and what it is I go through on a daily basis, or just speaking on things that have to do with sickle cell or whatever. I hope you all had an awesome week, and I pray that you have a great weekend. This week was a very good week. I had a couple of days where I just wasn't feeling well. Some joint pain and leg pain in some areas. I think it's mostly because of the barometric pressure, the pressure between the atmosphere and the earth. Sometimes with the barometric pressure, the humidity, the temperature, all that can play a part in how someone's feeling. It can even affect your blood pressure. But I think, with the weather being cold one day, I know one day, a couple of days was around the 40s, and then the next day could be in the 60s or 70s. So a lot of that plays a part in how someone is feeling, whether they have sickle cell or not. I mean, I know some of you that have arthritis. You ever heard someone saying they can tell when it's getting ready to rain because a certain part of their body begins to hurt or begins to bother them. So, yeah, I think maybe that had a lot to do with it, because I've been doing pretty good. Also, I had one day this week where I had a nosebleed. Sometimes I have really bad nosebleeds. I've always had nosebleeds, but I think because of the oxygen, it makes it a little worse. Because of the drying out of the mucous membrane inside the nose. But there's this, for those of you who are on oxygen, there's this cream you can use. It's not a plug, and I'm not getting any money for showing this. So I'm just sharing this with you. There's this cream you can use. I think you can see it. It's not petroleum based, so it's not like, because I have really bad allergies, so for me to use this, if it was petroleum based and it go out with this pollen and everything, I will be messed up. I couldn't function, because I know just being in the pollen a couple of days, just being out in the air, and I came back in the house and I looked like somebody beat me up. Both my eyes were swollen, my cheeks were swollen. I already got a big face. So, any much bigger, it had to be, my mom was like, ooh, when somebody beat you up, so whatever. That's just a little, anyway. But, yeah, other than that, and I've been on oxygen this time since 2015. There have been times in the past where I've been on oxygen maybe 3 to 6 months at a time. But this is the longest. Back in 2015, I developed acute chest syndrome. Some of you might have heard it called ACS, but it's acute chest syndrome. And the reason why I ended up staying on the oxygen, because I think in my left lung, I had some scarring because of that. And hopefully I want to get to the day where I won't need it. The doctors are saying that I'll probably be on it for the rest of my life. But to me, as far as I'm concerned, the doctors don't have the last say. God has the last say. So please excuse me if the camera is moving. I'm using my phone and I'm shaking, so I apologize for that. I will get better with this as time go on. I promise. Like, I'm just starting out, and but like I said, I pretty just want to share my journey and what I'm going through and how I'm dealing with sickle cell and the things that I experienced. I didn't have any doctor's appointments this week. Kids are good. My mom's good. My husband's good. All is well. All is well, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for that right now. Next week, I think I'm going to talk about the fact that I have children. You know, a lot of times people with sickle cell, they tell us that it's not best for us to have children, but I desired, and growing up, that's one thing I said I wanted to have. I wanted to be a mother, and God blessed me where I was able to have 2 children. My son is 18 and my daughter is 12. Hopefully, if they allow me, you will meet them later. But again, this is just another installment. Hope to see you guys again next Friday. If you have any comments or questions or anything that you would like for me to talk about, any questions on things that I've been through, please feel free. And anything you think that I need improvement on. And I know I need improvement. So just let me know. I ask for your prayers as well. Pray that I continue to go on and be the person that God has called me to be. Thank you and have a great weekend.